Hi everyone! So a few weeks ago I finally took the plunge and ordered my very own Eigenharp Alpha. After having spent many months with the Eigenharp Pico, I thought it was time to step it up a notch and start using it as my main instrument. So these are the items that have been shipped to me. Of course they were properly packaged into carton boxes, but I'll save you the time from having to look at me unwrapping those boxes, since that's not really something that's very interesting. Let's look at the first item here. This is, of course, the Eigenharp Alpha stand, which has been created by K&M specifically for Eigenlabs. K&M is a very well-known instrument stand maker, and I'm happy that Eigenlabs chose them because I've got several stands from them and they're very sturdy. As you can see, it unfolds. It is probably small enough to be able to take along with you on a gig. So you can slide the top in here and then properly lock it. So that's the stand. Probably should have adjusted this a little bit better, but that's not so easy with one hand. So that the angle, the little cup at the bottom actually is straight, so that the Alpha properly holds into it. So that's the stand. Let's now move on to the laptop bag, which is basically when you receive your Alpha. This is the accessory bag. Contains everything to connect the Alpha to the computer. So in the front pocket, got a couple of cables. I've got a bit more than the standard shipment, since I decided to have a second cable, a longer cable to play on stage. So this is the standard 6-meter cable, which is very nicely made. It's got this weird locking mechanism, but that's normal. It's a special instrument. It's got 4 pins to connect to the Alpha, and then this locking mechanism that can slide in and out so that it locks in place when you're playing it on stage, so that it can't accidentally be pulled out. And this is the shoulder strap so that you can use this laptop bag carrying it on your shoulder. Of course, a power cable and then the longer instrument cable. So one thing that I noticed was initially it just looks like a standard laptop bag with only shoulder straps, but I also saw that here in the back you can actually unzip the back pocket and have 2 other straps that can connect here so that you can use it as a backpack instead of a shoulder bag, which is a very nice touch in my opinion. So let's now look at the main compartment. So this is the main compartment. It contains the Eigenharp Alpha base station and an envelope with the quick reference guide and a quick tips guide. And here you've got a small pocket with the USB cable to actually connect the base station to the computer. So let's look a little bit closer at the base station because you can't find many pictures of it on the website. So this is the back of the base station. Here to the left you see the instrument input, which is where you connect the first cables that I shown from the Alpha to the base station. Then I suppose there's a control voltage port, then a whole bunch of foot pedal ports, MIDI in and out ports, then a USB port to connect it to the computer, and an extension cable so that you can cover larger distances and also connect a secondary base station I've heard that's under development that hasn't got mains power so that you can use it on stage without any risk of being electrocuted in case something goes wrong. So the power switch, the fuse, and then the power socket. Here you've got some straps that you can use to hold the base station in place or to hold your laptop in place. And that's it. So that's the laptop bag or the base station bag. And of course, let's now look at the most important part of this unboxing video. So this is the case of the Eigenharp Alpha, which is very distinct. It's a beautiful case made by Hiscox in the UK. I personally already have 2 of those cases for my Lakewood acoustic guitars, and I'm very satisfied with them. So I think that Eigenlabs picked a good company to make their custom cases. You can see the distinct form and the obvious Eigenlabs logo in the middle. This gives away that this is not a traditional instrument. It's really an eye-catcher. So let's open it up and look at the Alpha. So the Alpha that I ordered is an ebony wooden Alpha with a golden trim and ebony wooden keys. If I understood it correctly, it's the first time that they made this combination. So I'm quite happy about that. So this is the interior of the case with the Alpha here, which is beautiful, totally gorgeous. And the inside of the case is magnificent also, with this satin green cloth that covers the interior. And then this compartment that contains an isolated slot for the Eigenharp Alpha, so that nothing else can actually get in touch with it, actually touch it when you transport it. Here you've got a dedicated slot for the shoulder strap. This is for the breath pipe. And then here you've got another compartment with a cloth that you can use to clean the Alpha, a spare breath pipe and other accessories that go, a spare mouthpiece and other accessories that go together with the breath pipe, and then here the USB stick with the installation software, and a couple of keys to be able to lock your case during transport. So this is the Alpha. It's totally gorgeous with the wooden keys, golden trim, 120 keys and 12 percussion keys. So this is my Eigenharp Alpha unboxing video. I hope you liked it. I will obviously be recording a whole bunch of other videos soon, and also put them on Eigenzone, me playing the Alpha and discovering this new instrument. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.